Welcome back to Season 17 of my Out of the Park Baseball Historical Save. We're in May of 1998. Third straight NL pennant's looking kind of dicey right now. We're 18-16, 3 games behind the surprising Cubs in the NL Central, 2 out of the wild card. I doubt the Cubs are for real here, but the second place Pirates definitely are. The Red Sox and Mets are the surprise division leaders in their respective East divisions. Let's go find out where things are going wrong for us. Barry Bonds has missed the last 18 games with a broken finger, and he's still out for another week. To be fair, he wasn't playing great before the injury, and fortunately, call-up Juan Encarnacion has swung the bat pretty well in his absence, putting up a 118 weighted runs created plus so far. Andrew Jones has been our best player, putting up 135 WRC plus, while playing elite defense in center field. Rookies Damian Sapp and Bill Miller are doing their best to keep us afloat with their bats, but then there's more bad news. Alex Rodriguez has completely forgotten how to hit. He's dropped a 63 WRC plus this season, and it's backed by a ratings drop. He's signed for 7 more seasons, which is starting to look like a nightmare contract. Good news is he's having a good season with the glove, actually ranking 2nd in the National League in zone rating. We're 5th in the NL in runs scored after finishing 1st last year. Things are much worse on the pitching side. We're 11th in runs against, 15th in starters ERA, and this is despite our team playing league average defense this year in a ballpark that favors pitchers. Ramiro Mendoza's been our only reliable starter. Maliki's been okay, but our top 3 starters have all been train wrecks, especially Jason Beret. All are carrying high BABIPs, but their Sierra and FIP tell me they aren't exactly pitching well either. The back end of our bullpen has been rock solid though. Mariano Rivera's been worth every penny so far, and Steve Sadecki's been great too. Carlos Belliard and Mike James are both getting in and out of trouble. Edgardo Vasquez, Toby Borland, and Rich Garces have been awful. Borland has surrendered 5 homers in only 9 innings. Our top prospect, Carlos Beltran's getting closer to being MLB ready, posting some nice numbers so far in AAA. Our second best prospect is Martin Guzman. We just drafted him in the supplemental first round, and he's smashing AA so far, so we suddenly have a wealth of offensive catchers. Elsewhere around baseball, Mark McGwire looked dead to rights last season, but what a turnaround. He's hitting .408, he's on pace for 79 home runs, and breaking Roger Maris's single-season home run record, of course. And the Angels also have Brad Radke putting up outstanding numbers through 8 starts, including a 2.05 ERA plus and 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. He's on pace for 13 WAR this season. And the Angels are unsurprisingly in first place in the AL West. Tim Roomer's been the NL's best pitcher, keeping the Phillies in contention for the NL East. Meanwhile, 22-year-old Lance Berkman has the Red Sox in first place with some offensive numbers. 248 weighted runs created plus and 22 runs created per 27 outs. He's also on pace for 13 WAR. The Red Sox have lots of firepower to support Berkman. The question is going to be, can they pitch enough to get back to the postseason? Turning to milestones, Reds third baseman Paul Molitor finally collected his 3,000th hit in early April against the Dodgers. He's up to 3,020 hits now, currently on the DL with a sprained ankle. Jerry Brown of the Royals collected his 2,000th hit. At 32, he has a shot to join Molitor in the 3,000 hit club. Rafael Palmeiro of the Dodgers hit his 300th career home run. He now has 10 on the season. And one of our prospects, Jason Glover, hit for the cycle in AA, so we'll see if he cracks the big leagues in the future. A few major injuries around Major League Baseball. The Cubs lost Jason Giambi for the season. The Orioles are without Carlos Delgado till August. The Angels lost free agent signee Tony Barron into September, and Shane Reynolds is also going to miss 4 months with a shoulder injury. Our opponent today is the Milwaukee Brewers, the new kids on the NL Central block. They're in 5th place thanks to an underachieving lineup. Moises Alou and Frank Catalanato are the only guys hitting well. They should get better and be pretty dangerous in our division. Number 4 MLB prospect Travis Hafner are to call up for them as well. Meanwhile, Jim Pitsley is carrying their pitching staff, which figures to regress. They'll need to outslug teams to win. This is our opponent today, so let's see what happens. Alright, we're making our first visit ever to Milwaukee, I think. And Jason, actually, had the uniforms mixed up. We have the leadoff man on. Our uniforms look so much alike. Our color scheme's exactly the same. Jeffries grounds out to second to end the first. And here's Jason Bure. It's been pretty bad so far this season. Let's see if he can turn it around. This is a tough lineup to do that against. We got a runner on second now. Bure strikes out Moises Alou. We got to get Bagwell. And we got him. Higginson has himself a double. One out in the second. Encarnacion can't get it done. Leaves it up to A-Rod, who's just not trustworthy. So Matt Williams leads off the second for the Brewers. He's their new free agent acquisition. First walk for Bure. It's Catalanato on base. We got Jason Varitek. And that's a base hit for Brett Gates. And the Brewers take the lead. Kevin Armstrong, the pitcher, walks. It's Jason Bure for you right there. He sucks. Up to a 7.30 ERA now. It's been a nightmarish season. It's been good with the bat. Not that time. Ray Durham has been in a huge slump. He's 2 for 2, which is really a relief to see. Durham goes, and he's thrown out. Kevin Armstrong having a nice game so far. Been a Blue Jay for most of his career. And it's a drop third strike, but we got him out first. Alright, that's a much better inning from Bure. But the offense needs to come to life here. Bill Miller is on. The leadoff man's been on every time. Jeffries isn't really getting things going. Alright, base hit. I think we've got 1 run back. We do. Nicely done, Andrew Jones. Higginson's grounding into a fielder's choice. And Encarnacion strikes out for the second time. Armstrong holding us down, surprisingly. He's not really great. But then again, neither has our offense. Okay, Bure's retired a bunch in a row. Got that ERA under 7. That a boy. And that's an easy inning for Armstrong. He didn't walk him this time. That's good. Okay, getting into a rhythm. Maybe he'll get his ERA under 6 soon. Spoke too soon. Sherman Obando, our former Ranger, has a double. Gotta lose. 7 strikeouts now for Bure. Hoyle's 0 for 3, really struggling. Bill Miller has a base hit. Takes second. Chance to put up an inning here with 2 on and 1 out. Ah, it's a double play. Good turn by, who's the second baseman? Brent Gates. Bure's keeping us in this game. His first good start in a long time. It's still not good enough, though. Need to score here. Not this inning, but we need some runs. Just 5 hits. We'll probably pinch hit for Bure. Chad Rupp. And grounds weakly to the third baseman. Alright, Sadecki's in to pitch. He's been rock solid. Picked up 3 wins. Maybe he can get number 4 today. They're leaving Armstrong in the game at 104 pitches. 4th time around the order as well. Is that going to fall? It's not. But Hoyles ties it for us. That was very helpful. 3rd of the season. Keep himself in the lineup a little while longer, and Bill Miller's on base again. That's it for Armstrong. Back to Andrew Jones, and he's going to fly out to center. We got it tied, though. Let's see if Sadecki can keep putting zeros up. Durham has that, and time to get a Lou. We got a Lou as well, so we're headed to the 9th, tied at 2. Bottom of the order, start with Higginson. John Powell's in the game now for the Brewers. Not Encarnacion's best game. And it's A-Rod's turn. He's got a base hit. He's got some speed, so he'll probably be running here. Oh, that was Damian Sapp that came in to hit for him, which makes sense because A-Rod does not get hits. So it's Mike James in to try and hold this. Hafner's a dangerous pinch hitter. Strikes him out. Thank you. And we got to get Catalinato. And that's Beltre making the error, coming in for A-Rod. But Jeffries is able to throw out Veritek, and we head to extra innings. Victor Warbe in the game. Looks like a candidate to give up a home run. Maybe Hoyles can get his second. Strikeout. 1, 2, 3. So Mariano Rivera comes in the game. Pretty good weapon for us, but he walks the leadoff man. And the first... Oh, great. This season just keeps getting worse. That was Mariano Rivera with an arm injury. Or an upper body injury, it said. Which, we know what that means. And it's up to Edgardo Vasquez to try and hold this lead. God help us. Maybe he'll do it. I don't know. Nope. That's it. Well, Moises Alou hands us another loss, and with it, our 4th straight series loss. Our Astros are all out of sorts right now. Every Astro reached base except for Juan Encarnacion, but we're just not converting those base runners into runs. Sherman Obando reached base twice, had the Brewers' only extra base hit, and stole his 8th base of the season. Jason Beret showed some signs of life today, but Mariano Rivera wasn't himself, had to leave early due to injury. It's just a day-to-day abdominal injury, it'll pass in about a week. In other games, Matt Lawton hits 2 homers and a triple in the Dodgers' 9-5 win over the Marlins. Apolinar Garcia throws 8 1/3 shutout innings in the Mets' 5-0 win over the Cardinals. And the Pirates lose to the Reds 6-5. The Cubs win, though, pushing us 4 games out of first now. In the American League, Brian Daubach picked up 5 hits for the Orioles in their 11-8 win over Tampa Bay. The Mariners' Andy Pettitte shut out the Toronto Blue Jays, and Jose Vizcaíno gets a 14th inning walk-off single for the Royals against the Red Sox. There are your standings. The Orioles have taken a share of first place in the AL East with today's win and today's Red Sox loss. We're sinking quickly toward the 500 mark. We need to get Barry Bonds back and turn this thing around quick. My next video will be in mid-June, or you can check Twitch every Saturday morning if you want to hang out live. Also, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.